Hello and welcome to the third race of Trackmania Formula League. Actually, before I get into it, let's unbind my give up button, just in case. I feel like that's probably something I will do. So, couple of things this week. I've heard from a cheeky little weatherman that there are some clouds rolling in. As you can see on screen right there. So this could be a very punishing race. What? Oh my, this is really weird. So this is going to be a funky race. What the hell? So yeah, this is a completely different driving experience this week. There it is, boys. What did the weatherman say? There was some clouds on the... Oh my. What is this? Okay, so... There's, also... So I don't think you're going to be drifting at all. Jesus. So this is pretty cool. I'm excited for this. I think I'm going to be absolutely hopeless. So don't expect me to be a top position this week. But I'm excited for this. Yeah, that also does tyre wear. Anyway, if you don't know what Trackmania Formula League is, it's a race where you have to manage your tyre wear and fuel. And there's an immense amount of laps to get to the end. It is Formula 1 base, so... Same point styles, same kind of endurance race. We start with a 20-minute practice, which I definitely need this week with this rain. And then there is... Oh my, this is so weird. 20-minute free practice, then a one-lap fire qualification to give you your position on the starting grid. And then there is also... Oh, this is not good for Simply Neck. So coming into this, I am extremely, like, I'm shocked by the position I'm in. I'm actually in, spoiler alert, definitely check out the other races if you haven't, in 11th overall in all competition. Like, that's pretty crazy to me, but with this, I don't think I'm going to be 11th anymore. This is going to be a tough one. So as well as that, which I was about to get into before it started raining.
That's pretty good.
Thanks for the follow, Danny. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow on Twitch. It does all help out. So there was an issue with ping and relation to your tire wear and your tires drifting out compared to players on a good ping. And that has now been fixed, and I was really struggling with the changes. So I definitely did have an advantage in the first two races. I don't think I really want to discredit how well I played. I feel like I did play well, but I did have those advantages, and now that has finally been fixed, which is good. I don't want to have an advantage, but I think I'm gonna really, really struggle now. And those other players have also got those 2 extra weeks getting used to this. Or maybe 1, I suppose, because it did change in the first or second race. So, that is definitely something to think about going into the future races. Because I did test it before this, and it's really, really heavy to drift to try and... maintain a good speed and pace at like the bottom percentage of tire wear, whereas I usually like to go for the less pit strat because I'm not a good pace. I'm not a really quick driver. So unfortunately now I might have to change that. It could really damage some of my top positioning. But it is good because now I'm on an even playing field, which is nice. But I think that's all that's new this week. The very massive thing for this week is that there is that rain. Like, this is gonna be something else. I'm super excited for this. There's nothing like this in Trackmania. It is so cool to see them doing stuff like this. But man, oh man, this is tough. This is tough. And you can already see Barbos and Mech just destroying people. Like, it's just crazy how the top players in this div are adapting so quickly. And then, for those who haven't heard, I am in Division 1, so I'm playing at the very top. And I feel like there's about 5 to 10 really good players. So, it's hard to get those top positions. So we will aim to try and maybe get top 20. I think that's a good, reasonable position, but with these tire changes, it could definitely cost me a lot more than that. Speaking of that, Twitch chat, who's going to be my pit crew? How many laps are we doing this race? I think it was only like a short one. It was like 43 or something. Compared to, yeah, there you go, 43. So what do you guys reckon is an optimal pit strategy? So this, obviously, I've crashed a lot and wasted a lot. That is lap 6. With 68% tire wear. So I'm probably going to do a 13 lap stint. Would that come out good for 43? I'm so bad at quick math. This is why I've got my Twitch chat here. 6.7 liters used per lap as well. But yeah, I think with my releasing and stuff, I think I'm going to be quite slow. Whereas some of them will just somehow be able to full send everything. Because they're just so insane. But I am really excited for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Rioli. Look at this. You turn for like... Oh, like, it probably is about a second, and then you just out. It's scary. Hello, Lakador. So, like, you can't even full send this corner, like... Oh, actually... Oh, maybe this is an optimal strat. You just have to, like, do the slightest turning. So this is tough, man. I'm not ready for this, but I'm super excited to see how this one goes. I think I'm absolutely going to be hopeless, but let's find out. But there is going to be a lot of people making mistakes, I think. So if I can just somehow avoid those mistakes, which is very much easier said than done, I think we'll be in for an okay position. Keyboard players? I don't think it's too bad. I feel like Matthias or someone was... One of the real top players was keyboard. Also, the pit is to the left there. So we have a very long pit, but you can accelerate after you've done that. So maybe it's not as long as I feel like it is. Also, those curves are really a bit scary. Man, oh man, this is a... Oh my, this is just scary. There's no other words to describe this. I have played the game Formula 1 2019, and that in rain is just so difficult compared to normal. And this is already like that. So yeah, I'm not sure if the tire... As I said, with the tire changes for me, personally, it might be a little bit tough to go into the lower. Oh my. Don't mind me playing one-handed right now. I hate playing controller one-handed. Joey's time? Yeah, Joey's insane, dude. See, Joey was also one of the players who did the different pit strat. And I wonder if he's going to continue that. I think he preferred the week 1 situation. I think he said that to me. But who knows, man. But you just look at that. I'm 21st, because I don't think I'm that quick at lapping. I'm just going to try and be consistent like I was last week. And he's 5 seconds ahead. They're not going to be doing that in the race every single lap, obviously, but if I'm going to be losing 5 seconds a lap, that's just a fucking joke. 6 seconds now, just because why not? So those top drivers are just crazy, man. But as I said, I think I'm going to be really bad at this. I think I'm going to drift out a lot. I'm not very good at smooth driving because I used to be a keyboard player, and now moving to this, it's quite difficult for me. I mean, it's been nearly a year now. It's been like 9 months with this game. Jesus, didn't think it was that long. So you'd think I'd start to get used to kind of smooth steering, but I'm not very good at adapting like that, so maybe that's also why the change of tire wear and drift out is like quite difficult for me. Why did I move to controller? Because I felt like a change and a fresh start, because when you play on keyboard for 15, 20 years, whatever it is, I think it was a nice change of pace, a new challenge, something fun to dive into. Because I changed right at the beginning of the new game. Looks like a few people are having issues. It has seemingly worked for me. So that's a bit sad if that is the case. Also, I didn't really say it, but with the different tire wear, as I said, it mostly was affecting me with like drifts, the key drifts, so the really sharp corners. But as we're just releasing every corner here, maybe we can still go for the minimal pit strat. You will still feel the heavier driving, like I can feel it there, and it's only 33% at the moment. But yeah, maybe this week we can even still do the less pits. But do we have a pit crew? 11, 10, 10, 11, no, 11, 11, 10, 11. So what would 3 pit be? It's be 13 laps or something? 14. $15, 14, 14. Okay, I'll see what lap I'm on right now. It's a bit hard to tell because I haven't driven the best in this free practice because I've had to get used to it. So it's a bit hard to tell if, like, I will change tire usage or fuel usage. Ah, fuck. So this is lap 13. So it would be fucking cutting it close. I don't know if I would be able to do that. Because, as I said, I feel like I'm going to be using more with more pace? Or is it the opposite way around? You're actually using more if you're having to go slow. But for this particular week, I think it's fine on the tire wear. Like I think I can drive properly as I drift out there. So that's a fantastic time to say that, but I don't think it's going to change how I drive. With this lower tire wear. Fuck, man, this is tough. So it's kept to 6.7 fill, pretty much every lap. Let's try and get a good lap here. But yeah, just shout out to the dev team on this. It's just crazy what they're doing. It's so awesome to see, man. Actually, that's not a bad idea, but then... Is it going to cost me, though? Because... I have to change my stint live. Jesus, that's a scary pit entry. Wait, did I get 2 penalties? Wait, why did I have 2 penalties? And that was only lap 14 there. So I think it's impossible. That was it said lap 14 there. I mean, it doesn't matter. It should go out. So we only have 50 seconds left. Jesus, it does make a difference. I can actually tell like how much better it is right now. Actually, you can fucking grip quite a lot further, I think, as well. Just speeding in the pit lane. But I think I got 2 there, even though it came up that I only had 1, I thought. Which was a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is scary, dude. Let me save that just for thumbnail purposes. So that is the end of the free practice. That's all we get. Actually, we're probably going to get lapped. So we probably can do 14. But yeah, that's assuming. Is it bad if I go for the 14-14? And then if we're finding like we're not going to get lapped and the fuel management isn't good, we change our strategy? Is that going to cost us too much? This is fucking tough, man. It is scary. How many players? We have 45. I think they're all racers, so I think we do have 45. That's cool. But that's presumed. I was down to 0 liters there at that. So you guys definitely got to keep an eye out on that 13-14 lap. Holy shit. I don't know, man. This is fucking scary. Hello, Classic. Thanks for the raid. Hope you enjoyed your stream. Check out Classic if you want to. Right, we are finally in. Jesus, it's fucking bright, boys. I'm not used to this. I got used to the rain. So that's actually also interesting. Wait, what the? This feels weird to drive. What? This doesn't feel right. I don't know. This shit's playing with my head with all the changes, with all the fucking rain, dude. I'm going haywire at the moment. Alright, but we are in the qualifying here, so one lap to rule them all. We gotta make it a good one. Let's fucking start to roll it, boys. But yeah, what I was gonna say is it's gonna be interesting to see if only half the race is rain and if that's gonna also change. So it feels really risky going for this 14, 14, 14. I don't know, boys. This is the first week where I'm really split. I'm not sure. No, I don't know if it's changing mid-race. That's what I'm wondering. But like, if it does, like, is that going to change our strategy? Like, I'm not sure. But here we are on the qualifying. Let's focus on this real quick. I haven't really optimally practiced for this. Just kind of just doing this on the fly, but let's see. Ah, fuck. Fuck. And that's it. I'm out. I don't know how I missed that drift, honestly. I don't know how I missed it. I thought it was good. Ah, it's all gone down fucking hill, man. I'm gonna be starting at the back. Too busy focusing on the rain, man. That 20 minutes really felt like it went by fast, to be honest. Man, my fucking first lap is the quickest. Oh no, it's still from the free practice that keeps the stint. Alright, can we get like a 30th maybe? Because that was fucking poor. Let's find out. 29th? Yeah, we're gonna drop to pretty much the bottom of the leaderboard, I think. Fuck. Actually, I think there's quite a few of... Yeah. I think we're starting 35th. That's really poor. What are these boys talking about? Yeah, that's also kind of it. Like, we couldn't really adapt to this because we were ready to do the qualification in rain, and then it's back to kind of changing it here. Like, it was a bit weird. That lap used 8.1. Alright, let's fucking go the other one. Yeah, I don't trust it. Should we go 11, 11, 10 and then adjust if we're getting lapped or not? Yeah. We'll do that. Alright, so there was the qualification. Really poor on my side. I'm really not good at this qualification. I talked about this in the actual qualifying for getting into a division. I'm really not good at the time attack compared to the actual playing of this race, which is endurance. I'm better at endurance because I can somewhat be more consistent than go all out on time. As you can see by how slow my lap time was last week. So it's a bit annoying for me with this thing, but it's alright. It is what it is. But I think we've sorted our pit strat. We go 11, 11, 10, and then adjust for the last one. And then hope that we can kind of really just avoid those small bonks. So let's find out. Here we go. Yeah, Wosel's a fucking bot. I think he didn't play last week on purpose just to give everyone a fucking chance, honestly. It's just dumb how good the fucking top players are. I don't understand it. Like, how can I physically be 5 seconds slower? I don't understand it. It's really annoying. But I'm used to that. Here we go. We have a little bit of warm up. So it is starting in... Sorry, that's batteries. Don't worry about it. We are starting in sun by the looks of it. I guess it will be adaptive then, and it will come up that you have to adjust your driving, and it'll be changing within a lap, I would imagine. So I don't think it was there straight away in that... Actually, let's turn cars on as well. No, yes, no. There we go. Interesting. So we're just gonna have to full send for this first stint if it's sunny, and we'll go for that 11 pitter. So make sure you guys remind me when we're like halfway through the lap to just fucking pit. So I'll probably forget. Knowing me. This is why I stream. So I can actually have a proper pit crew. But a minute left. But yeah, I don't know how to play this track in sun. Like, I was ready for it to be full rain. And now that I'm trying to get used to it in sun again, like, it's going to be really weird. I'm not sure if the adaptive thing is good, but... I mean, it is, but... it just makes it a bit rough. I don't know. Like, I really need that full 20 minute to start to practice. As you can see, I'm missing drift left, right, and center here. And I'm drifting everything. I feel like I shouldn't be drifting all this. Like, I don't think it's going to be optimal. It's going to be a tough race today. I don't know how I'm going to perform. Take your bets in the comments. Take your bets in the chat. I want to get top 20, but I don't know if I'm going to get a top 20 today. But we'll try our hardest. First, I can guarantee I'm not going to get a first. If I get first, I'll give 10 subs. Because as I was just talking about, they're fucking bots. It's insane. But here we go, into the live round. Into the match starting. Let's take a Simply Sip. And we're off in 10. Here we go. Good luck, have fun. Let's get it. So as you can see, we're pretty much at the back. Poor qualification. Let's gain a few positions. I'll keep the cards on. It's kind of slightly distracting, but I prefer to keep it on for you guys. Yeah, I don't know if we release that or drift that part. That part's a bit weird. This one's definitely a drift. Yeah, like look how much tire usage we're using. Oh, it's that Wosa, who would have guessed? What if the entire race is going to be sunny and we just got baited in the fucking in the practice just to give us a tease? Just like real F1. Dude, I don't know how they fucking drive an F1 car in fucking rain, man. It's scary. That would be just in... I don't know how to even explain it. I mean, to be able to drive an F1 car in just general, it's just... They're not human, so... I guess they can just adapt to fucking rain. But moving to 26 into the third lap. Gained a couple positions with a couple small bonks. This guy is like hella laggy. Oh, unlucky 7, man. That sucks. That fucking bump there is scary. Jesus. Today's word of the day, I think, is just scary. So many things to think about this week, like with the changes for me, with the rain, with how the free practice was different to the actual match. Like, I'm finding it a bit tough, as we make a lot of mistakes there, unfortunately. Once you make one mistake, you always fuck up more. It's really annoying. Let's move to 27th with that, so very tight in this part of the field, but they're already fucking 10 seconds ahead. It's a fucking joke, dude. Honestly. I'm probably gonna get lapped twice. It wouldn't surprise me. Bed lap here. I'm not really following how much tire wear and fuel I'm using though, so if you guys in chat notice it, do tell me if I go over delta. So we're in lap 5. Talking about Joey being one of my big competitors this week. So he's just in front of me so far. But it looks like he was a little bit better at the rain side, so it could be interesting to battle him. Too much. Alright. I'll go like safe at this part then. Pause jump rain. I really struggle with this part of the map, man. Yeah, this part of the track you really have to drift. You're going to waste too much time if you don't drift this part of the map. So I'm just going to have to look out elsewhere. Do all of this without drifting. Which I feel like is quite slow, but we'll just have to deal with it. So I think every single person is going to go for the same strat this week, which is meaning it's just raw pace and watching out for those mistakes like that. That part of the map is trash. Why would they fucking make a tilted block straight after a fucking drift there? That's bad. That's the next don'ts in mapping. So we're starting to get close to where the effect of that new tire wear will get me. Which I didn't really get to practice, as I said, with the water. And actually I've lied, I thought most people would be going for that 4 pit. It seems like a lot of people will go for the 5 as well. To avoid that 30%. Going under 30%. And I'm a warrior. We don't worry about that. So here we go into the red. So this is where it gets a bit scary. Watch my pits and stuff. Matthew's actually going in the pit now. What the fuck strat would that be? Unless he's made a mistake. Like, I can see the 8. The 9, I don't understand. For his sake, I hope he hasn't made a mistake, but lots of people going in. On the fly, it doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do. They're the better players for the reason, so I'm not going to comment on. Alright, boys, do we pit this lap? It's next lap, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Cool. So you can definitely see how much like slower some of the drifts are. Some of the turning radius. It's really quite tough. But we'll manage. As you can see that fucking no drift there. Yep. So first big mistake. As most players going in actually. Maybe we should have gone in then because of the rain change. Maybe that's why they're going in right now. But it's too late. It's fine. We'll deal with it. As we have Matthews now already overtaking us, of course. And Petros. But let's not worry about the fucking bots. Let's worry about my fucking race. Alright, box, box, box. So let's avoid this penalty as well. I think it's very safe, but I'd rather get no penalty than and do it a bit slow. Unlucky head. Could have done one more. It wouldn't have been optimal at all. I don't know what field we're supposed to go out at, but that's alright. We'll just do this. Alright, so we are in 30th, unfortunately. So that really is bad. But they will have to pit again. Matthews crosses the line there. Yeah, it's not gonna surprise me if they fucking overlap us by twice. I don't know how they do it, man. Ending was pretty cool. Joey is 5 seconds ahead. Ooh, boys. Do you see what I'm seeing? It is time to adapt. So we're 29th, let's see how we do. Like, for all I know, it could be in our disadvantage. Like, maybe I'm slow in the rain, because I'm finally starting to get used to it. Like, that's the thing with me, I'm just a bit too slow to fucking learn these tracks. Oh, I'm getting some heavy frame drops from this. Here we go, it is rain time, we have to adapt. So it seems fine at the moment. So there's a couple players going in the pit. It's interesting. It's always 3 seconds ahead. Oh, I can't be doing that. I'm still on the fucking dry. Oh my, what the fuck is this grip? Oh my, I'm getting heavy frame drops as well, man. Heavy frame drops. This is a bit rough. Oh my. Oh my. See, we got used to the fucking... Ah! Alright. Let's think about it a bit more. Just gotta focus a bit. Which, at 2 AM in the morning, is not easy. This grip is so fucking weird. Shit. A lot of people making mistakes, so... Do we have to pit to rain tires? I didn't think we had to. Fuck. Could have had that. About rain tires? No, because it got discussed a while ago, and I don't know if it actually came into fruition. So I get that really bad there, that's a lot of time loss. Ooh, Barbell's getting a penalty. That's not good for him. Dexter as well, jeez. I guess we have to brake a lot earlier with this going into the pit. We are gaining a few players by the looks of it. I think these are all players ahead of me. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Jedix. Yeah, so fucking tire uses and shit doesn't even matter. Do we need to adjust our pit strat with that? Or should we still just keep it the same? I think we just keep it the same. Fuck. That's so unlucky. Once you're gone, you're gone. Like, it's really tough, man. and stuff.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay. If you're new, do drop a follow, it does help out. If you're on YouTube, drop a sub. It's all free. And that's a bargain. Unlike my driving. But, to be fair, it is right. It's tough. I mean, I have actually noticed a thing. Oh, never mind. My fucking... My comment, which I was going to say, is now off. I was going to say, we have controlled Phil. Phil's been, like, behind us for so fucking long, but he just passed us there. Because Phil is a very good player. There's lots of good players, like, still behind me. Like, Mopal? I mean, I guess Mopal's probably on a different pit strat. Mopal's one of the top drivers. I think he was close to getting top 3 last season, or he did, or something like that. This Rizzo retires. Interesting. Kind of fun playing like this. Like, it's interesting you have to reserve your acceleration and shit like that. I mean, I guess it's more to Formula 1 like this because then there's no drifts, but it is Trackmania, right? It's cool, so I don't think the drift aspect is bad. Alright. You go in next lap as far as I know. Where's Joey? I haven't seen Joey. I don't know if he went in for wet tires and didn't know that he didn't have to. Like, I don't think he's moved up that much. So, I'm not sure. It's 50, so he has moved that far ahead. I mean, to be fair, he did get those really good lap times in the wet, so. Alright, so he box, boys. Yep, box. Yep, crash. Oh, there's Joey, 12 seconds. Yeah, I had a feeling like I hadn't passed him. So he's playing very well. It's good to see. This isn't on Yish. Alright. Halfway down, boys. Let's keep it up. I'm enjoying this rain. It makes it really interesting. I'm just gonna go fucking top fuel again, I don't care. We should rain letters in game. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so we're out at 16th. Wait, that's a big difference. We're out at 16th. That's unexpected. Why am I out at 16th? That doesn't feel right. So that is definitely interesting. Oh, I haven't actually had No, it's not good. Shit. I think that's Protros right there. He just left us. Yeah, he did. Which is interesting. Protros is the leader. I don't know what happened to Wosar and the other guy. And Matthews, that's him. What happened to them? It's interesting. Taking this a bit too safe. I can do it slightly faster. Because everyone but Joey in front of me. Fuck, I keep crashing in this crucial place. Fuck. Stop. Fuck my life. Everyone in front of me but Joey has to go for an extra pit. I don't know how long the pit is. Wait, we're getting out of rain. No, that's not good for me. No, now we have to adapt again. Fuck. I don't know how long the road stays rainy though. Oh fuck. I was not ready to get used to fucking... this is a rough fucking race, dude. This is rough. Oh, I can't see. It's bright. Jesus. So now I have to remember my early strats as I crash again. Fuck my life. Fuck. Why is it fucking changing so much? I can't focus as much at 2 AM in the fucking morning with this many changes. I need like one set strategy and then we go for that. Not 28 different strategies. Oh, this is so much faster. It's so weird. Right, we're 17th. We have big gaps though. So it's quite interestingly made the race a bit different. Like we have a new leader and shit like that, so definitely changed up the pack. And again, crashing before the pit, before the straight, so that's a pain. Not to be alarmed, but that car said 26, I think. No, it does say 30. Okay. So that means I'm overlapping some people who are like 12 behind. You can see how far away the grid is. Oh man, I am sucking fucking everything right now with this change. I think the rain is really good for me because it is good for safe driving, which is how I play, not this fucking crap. I think some of these cars are the top drivers though. That's 18th, so that's certainly not true. How's driving? We had rain there, so yeah, I'm not really adapting very well. Or I'm not adapting to the changes, I should specify. Fakey, who did beat us last week, as far as I know, is behind us by 2 seconds, so that's another interesting driver battle which we have. I think Joey's long fucking gone. I think this is a good track for Joey. To be fair, I think Joey is an overall better driver. As I keep making mistakes. This is pretty poor for me so far today. I'm not really getting it. I'm making a lot of mistakes compared to usual. That fucking corner's scary. I keep like going really close to it, which isn't good. I mean, it is good, of course, but... So 16th. We are in the middle of some different pit strats at the moment though. And it is brain lag and don't drift that corner, that's cost a lot. So today I'm obviously not with it, as good as usual. That's why I think still the last 2 weeks, like the first 2 races, I think I did play very well, even though I did have those advantages. Like, I don't know, this week it just doesn't feel like it's hitting it. Feels like I'm making a lot of mistakes, which is not my game plan. Alright, 31. So I think we go in at 33 and go for a 10er at the end. Wait, this is the shortest stint. So we go in at 32, so 2 more laps. And then we go out with, someone work out the fuel we have to go out with as well. With 1 lap. Like we've been lapped, so. But it's not optimal to extend the stint because then you're just going on the lower tires, whereas I could just go out on better tires. So it's not worth it. Yes, I've saved it a bit, but... Are we boxing this lap, boys? Or are we going another one? I think we box this lap. So I think we do 10 this one, and then our final one will also be 10. Something also very interesting is that DDE guy had that DNF in that first race. Oh, fuck off with the nose drifts. And he's played like really well going into this Div 1 because like he was wrecking me, so it just shows that he was definitely out of Div. Right, how much fuel, boys? How much fuel? 85. Gee, Joey's already out. Alright, here we go for the final time. Let's fucking get it, boys. Alright, I hope Phil's right with the 85. Joey 25 second. Yeah, Joey's played a very, very good race. Alright, we have dropped to 20th, but all of these guys will need to pit. Yeah, all of them will need a pit. Other than Joey, obviously. And the guy in front of us. Well, not that guy. Wait, no, Fakey did get ahead of us. I was just talking about it. And then he sneaks us ahead. That's the fucking second time. It happened with the other guy as well. Stop lagging about. If it starts raining, yeah, well that's it. I don't think it will. Fuck, keep brain lagging though. Wait, Joey has a slower lap than me. What the fuck? How? Joey's good at putting good, fast times in. You can tell how many mistakes we've made if that's the case. So there they go, into the pit, but I definitely am not going to reach the pit before they do. No, or they go out, I should say. As I make another fucking bonk. That's fantastic. And then absolutely die on that corner. Hi things, how are you? As Eddie has to pit. I thought Eddie was actually close to us. But that's not really what matters because we need the people ahead of us. So we have 10 seconds of a gap now. Although with this driving it's gonna be fucking 2 seconds soon. Yeah, so it's gonna be a bit tough. I'm really gonna have to rely on those people pitting. Yeah, for sure. There. I'll explain it later. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Alright, Fakey. Wait, I thought Fakey was on the same as me this week. Wasn't Fakey on the same? I know Yish was. I don't actually know who this Yish guy is. I don't recognize him. He's played very well. So that's 2 out. Azox and Jess, or whatever his name is, I think also have to pit still. As Azox goes into the pit, but he's quite far ahead. How's that 17 seconds? Jesus. So let's try and get ahead of him. As Phil now goes in. I thought Phil was also on the same. So here we go. Are we ahead of them? Let's find out. So we move to 15. I'll be really happy with the 15th, but it's quite tight with Azox here. 15th would be a nice goal. I like even fives. Or uneven fives, I should say. But even split of half a 10. But I feel like this Azox guy is going to have slightly more pace on me. So I don't think we can cut it. Let's find out. Mech is 7 secs, so I think we can get him. What's first page? I can't remember. I think first page is 20. Yeah, 20. So we'll be top page. Are we good on tyres, boys? I have been slightly going a bit harder because of the less stint. Less lap stint. Maybe I've been going too hard. Good. Okay, cool. I think I've only been doing a additional 2 drifts. So it shouldn't be over, but with shit like that, it's definitely going to. It's a costly mistake for Azox to catch up. Go down to the final 2 laps here, I think. Yes, I am a lap behind. It's not 43. I really want to get that 15th place. I'll be really happy with that. That is fucking improving this time. We're going into red here. Azox won't be in red. So that's a bit annoying. So I think he's definitely going to pace us here. Like, me getting everything perfect couldn't possibly even do a 59.3, and he does it in the race. Like, I don't understand. Fuck! That's it. That's over. 16th is mine. So as you see, the fucking tires are tough to drive on. I'm cutting it very hard. I mean, hopefully he makes a mistake, but I really don't think he will. Even Phil is catching up rapidly. Phil's on a good pace. As I said, I think Phil's a good driver. You see how far out I went there. That chicane there is really tough. I have to save that corner. I suck at that corner with these bad tires. You can see we're a second behind. I think Phil's even going to get me here. Fuck's sake. That's fucking annoying. Fuck off, Matt. Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, if he just did another lap, that means he overlapped us, didn't he? It still only says 1. But we are going into another lap, so obviously not. So we go too far there. And we have the race winner. It is Petros, so I think Matt had a bit of a slide out, I think I saw from chat. So he's not picking it up this time. Barboss and Wosal, the next two. Phil, though, is on the fucking case here, so let me focus up this last spell. I can fucking hear him. My tires are not good here. Yeah, there he goes. Fuck you, Phil. He's fucking horning because you know he's done it. What? No, couldn't get it. So 17th. I will take that after a very, very poor start and really not adjusting well. So I think that's a pretty good race. That was pretty good. Like, I really struggled to comprehend the changes. I was fine with the one or the other, but then fucking adjusting between them was very, very tough. So that was slightly annoying, but, you know, it's the first week with it, and I fucking had a ball. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Minus a lot of the mistakes I had, which were quite annoying. It is what it is, though. Oh, it's only 1 point. So Joey gaining 10 on me. Fakey, though, I gain 1 point on him. It is Petros winning. Barboss. Wosar with a 3 stop. I didn't know he did a 3. Shorty with always a different strat. Shumi also with 3. So lots of players going early this one. I'm surprised by that. Or the lesser, I should say. But yeah, I don't know. Like, we went from fucking like 30th to 16th in one pit strat in the rain. I don't know what happened there. That was really the crucial part. I feel like some people must have fucking pitted thinking that you have to change the tires. I'm not sure. That was a bit weird. I don't think I should have gained that much, but it's worked in our favor. 17th, that's good. That was a really fun race. Really cool to see that rain side. Very, very interesting of a change. So there you go. Hope you did enjoy for this one, and I will leave it there for now.